welcome. You are in my kitchen. It is Luann Pygott. It is 10:22 a.m. here, and I had to move my stuff around. I just realized, oh, this isn't the right spot. So I'm putting a little oil in my skillet here real quick, and I am going to make some sausage, and I'm going to make some yellow rice, and I'm going to make some baked beans, and all of it is really easy on the stovetop. So let me start by putting some sausage here. I'm going to get this ready for when I take it out. I'm going to put the sausage. Let's see, when am I going to put it on when I take it out? Let's get a plate. So I'll get my counter greasy. Put this over here. Then I'm going to put some of the sausage in the pan. So how are you today? All right, here we go. We're starting with this. It's not hot yet. Let me crank that up a little bit. So this is already cooked. Now, I had the hardest time finding this in the store. Apparently this is something that's been wiped out. I'm like, where's the sausage? Well, they had some, but it was pork, and I like to get the beef sausage. It's easier for Mom to eat. It's easier to digest for her. So I'm hunting for the beef. And that's what I could. Apparently everybody wants the beef. And where's the beef? Remember that commercial? If you're in America. It was a Wendy's commercial. I finally found the beef. Hunting and hunting and hunting, and it was, I've never bought this brand before. I'm like, okay, it looks good. Maybe I'll be lucky. I'll like it better than the other. But I had a hard time finding any, much to my annoyance. So funny, the first time I ever remember having this sausage, my Uncle Troy cooked it or something. And I'm like, oh, that is so good. What is that? I believe he grilled it. And he's like, well, it's just sausage. And I'm like, what kind of sausage is that? What is that? He's like, you just buy it in the package in the store. It looks like a big old long curl hot dog. You know, it's a big link. And I'm like, how come I've not ever had this? I don't know. Oh, I haven't had this before. I haven't. And so, it's so good, and I normally don't like smoked meats at all, and it's smoked sausage. But for some reason, this is good. Just the smoke in this doesn't bother me. I just don't normally like the taste of smoke, but this is good. So, I bought some and made it for my parents, too. And my mom was like, well, that's good. What is that? I'm like, that's what I said first time I had it. What is that? And she's like, that's just sausage? And I'm like, yeah. And I said, well, it's beef sausage. And she's like, oh, that's so good. I'm like, I don't know. She's like, why have we not had this before? Like, she never cooked it either, you know. Why have we never found this before? I'm like, I don't know. But it's nothing to it, you know. Cut it up, and you don't even have to cut it. You could cook it whole, or you could slice it however you want. I like it sliced like this. Just my own way. And I have got my water over here for my rice about, turned on to boil. So I'm going to cut open my package of rice here. This is my favorite yellow rice, this Vigo brand. That's got the most flavor. It is the best rice. So, that's my favorite brands. And these were buy one, get one free. So instead of getting the big package, I got the two small because of buy one free. Of course, I'm going to get buy one, get one free. So how are you this morning? I am cooking some sausage here. Like I said, I had to hunt and hunt and hunt in the store to find the beef one, because it's easier for Mom to digest the beef. And a lot of them, they had a lot of pork, but I finally found it. It was a different brand than what I bought, and I'm like, well, okay, let's just hope it's good. It smells just like the other brand, so I'm sure it's fine. So here we go, flipping over. Now, all I like to do is brown this. You can boil it. You can, I think my uncle who made it one time, I think he grilled it. So you can just cook it however you want. Oh, my water's boiling over here. Let me put my rice in. Come back and flip the rest of these. Okay. So this yellow rice, this has got water and olive oil in it. And then you just drop this rice in and cook it for 25 minutes. And that's all there is to it. It's got the seasonings already in it. If you missed it, here, this is, again, Vigo is the brand. That's my favorite brand. They have other brands of yellow rice, and to me, they're kind of lame. They don't have a lot of flavor to them. They're okay, but this one has the most spices and flavor in it. And let's set this for 25 minutes. Turn down the burner to low. I'm getting rice stuck in my spoon. There we go. And then you let it sit covered for 25 minutes. You don't lift the cover. All right, let me go ahead and flip the rest of these. See how we're doing here. First, the ones on the edge are cooking better. And the one in the center and the one on the edge are not cooking as fast. But when I made this, my mother's like, this is so good. How come we've never had this before? And she didn't mean me. She meant like she never cooked it either. And I'm like, I don't know. Why didn't we ever have it before? That's a good question. She's like, I never knew what this was, really. And I'm like, I know. But it sure is good. So now I cook this from time to time. Dad likes it too. Of course, Dad likes just about any kind of meat. Especially, you know, meat that's got some strong flavor like this. He loves that. So he's had this, of course, before. He loves it. Gotta get that little piece turned over. Come on, little piece. Trying to switch some of these from the center and the edge pieces, so those edge pieces can get to the center and get more brown. Kind of switching them around here. And then I've got some baked beans, which I'm not actually baking them. I'm just putting them on the stove. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better. I like just getting the edge, the surface of this down. I like it when it like browns. Turn that one over. Alright, I need one more, like that one, to switch with this one. There we go. It's a pop here. Quit popping. Alright, you need to go over here. There we go. Alrighty. So now I'm going to take this pot, that one, right there, and I'm going to put some baked beans, and all I really do is buy, I like the Bush's baked beans, and I normally get this one called barbecue, something like Smokehouse barbecue baked beans or something, and they were out of those, and naturally they were, of course they were out of what I wanted. So I had to get these. These are the ones that have onion in them already, which that means I don't have to put onion in it. It's already got it in there. So then I'm going to add some molasses to it, and then let me turn it on. And all I do is just simmer this on the stove, and with the, I'm getting the rest of that onion in there. There we go. Sticking to the pan. I just simmered on the stove with some extra molasses, and it's yummy. So let me get all this meat out of here. I'm going to flip these center ones over again to brown these pieces that were on the edge. Didn't brown well. I'm going to put some of these others over here. And I'm going to taste test this one to see if I like this brand. I say maybe I'll like it better than the original. I don't know. It smells exactly the same as the other one I was buying. Just they were out. And I had to look and dig and hunt, and finally on the back of the shelf, I saw the beef ones in this, and it was a little package. And they were shaped more like hot dogs, and so I had to get 2 packages. which I think I was buying 2 packages of the other one anyway. So I'm putting it over here on paper towels on the side. This is real quick and easy to do. And then all I'm going to do here is add some more meat in, and then I'm going to put some molasses in my baked beans and finish the meat. I'm done. And the rice cooking, and the dinner is done. So this is a really quick dinner. I like having a nice quick dinner sometimes. This doesn't have to be baked, so no oven. Really handy. 2 more pieces and we got them all out. Now these will be piping hot, so I'm not going to taste test it for a minute. Okay, so there's that. Put some more in here. Turn it back up for a minute. This sausage is cold. It's been in the refrigerator. I am kind of placing it around here. Ow! Woo! That burned my finger. I got too close to the pan. Just wash the grease off my finger. It'll be fine. There we go. Let's don't do that again. Because there's extra grease in this pan now that was not there when I did this before. I need to turn it back down. It's popping. Oh yeah, it's going a little crazy. Sorry, I just turned it back down. And that didn't cut all the way through. There we go. Mr. Sausage, chill out over here. Chill out. Take all these little end pieces. This has extra end pieces because these were little, short little ones. Usually I only have a couple, like 4 end pieces. I got them out. 16 end pieces. They just don't cook as even, but it doesn't matter. Okay. See if we can't slide that over and put another one in there. Oh yeah. You can probably put 2 in there. Keep on sliding around here. I am trying to fit this tightly in the pan because I'm trying to get it all done a little faster. Using my fork now so I don't get popped on. I'm still going a little poppy crazy here. Okay, let's just do that, then I'm going to fix it. Let's speed this up just a touch here. Just going to dump it in. See, it barely fits in here. In 2 batches, but that's good. I'm getting it. Now I need you to flip over again. Like seriously. Flip over. There we go. Me and the sausage, I was having a little fight. I should say the sausage and I. Sausage and I are having a fight. Oh, there's another piece. Our beans are going, calm down, beans. Everything's going crazy with the cooking here. Okay, you go down, you go down, you go down. Get down all the way in there. Come on. Let go of the fork. All the way in. We're so close. I'm just going to put those little fat pieces up the edge. There we go. There we go. Ta-da. Now let's put my molasses And I don't have a whole lot of molasses left either, so it's like, oh, that's all I got. It's probably not enough either. Time to buy molasses. You know, I thought of that in the store the other day too, and then forgot when I got to where it was. I'm like, oh man, why didn't I remember? I'm needing more molasses. I'm going to scrape every bit of this into here. If I run out of molasses, I'm just going to do brown sugar. I'm getting all of it out of here. This is Grandma's molasses. Actually, I think I started buying Publix molasses and putting it in this Grandma's molasses jar because they started putting it in plastic and I'm not fond of that. So, I pour it out of the plastic into my glass jar. Okay, that's not too bad. And now I've got molasses all over my hands. Let me get this off. Rinse my jar a little bit. Ooh, still have molasses all over my hands. Hard to get that off. Okay, let's wash my lid. I am going to put some brown sugar in that because that's not going to be enough molasses. There we go. Then I'm going to flip that meat. And what time do we have? 10:37. I'm doing really well. Ooh, let's take a bite of this meat so I can taste it after wondering if it's any good. Oh yeah. I think it tastes like the other. You know what? Might have a little bit tougher of a skin. That's not too bad. Pretty good. Okay. Well, I have no idea how much brown sugar to put in here. Try a couple spoonfuls. There we go. I'm going to stir that in. And then I'm going to, you know, they have brown sugar in this, like mixed already in a store, but it's never sweet enough. Never enough. So I always add molasses. Alright. We'll taste test that too. I'm going to flip these over. And then we're going to be done. These edge pieces seem to be cooking better. Probably because there's more oil in the pan now. Flip them all over. Come on, today. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, that one wasn't brown. That's why I left that one down. Okay, baked beans are bubbling a little. Let me get a taste. Let's see if it's got enough stuff in it. I'll let that sit there and cool too. go. Now, I'm going to take this sausage that I have already cooked, put it back in my container. Find my lid. There it is. Taste test the bean. Beans need more. Uh-oh, dropping sugar onto the burner. And it's smoking. I don't know why I did that. There we go. So we have 10 more minutes. And the rice will be done. Beans will be done. Just turn that on low. Put on my lid. I'm going to start taking out this meat. Rinsing out my jar from the last, so when I get more in the plastic jar, I can have my glass jar to put it back in. Let me get this out of here. They put chunks of bacon in this particular variety, and I don't like that in there. I don't want to eat that. But, like I said, the one I normally get, they didn't have. Okay. So, let us be done. Take out the meat, put that on there. Well, let's put one more paper towel down here. A couple more. Soak up some new batch of grease. Okay. There we go. Dinner is done. And we have a nice carrot cake. Oh, yeah. We also have some little biscuits. Now, those biscuits, they're probably not my favorite. They're not bad. They're okay. I think I'm going to like the ones made with butter better. But they're all right. It'd be really good with some jelly on them. That's what most biscuits are, or jam, whatever you want to call it. And here we go, last piece. Last 2 pieces. And we are done. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off this live, and then I'm going to go do my makeup. So if you missed this one, you can watch the replay. Have a great day. Try this nice, real easy meal. And I will see you on the Makeup Live. Bye.